baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. I shake it off, I never miss a beat. I'm lightning on my feet, and that's what they don't see. That's what they don't see. I'm dancing on my own, dancing on my own. Make the moves so fast and go, so fast and go. And that's what they don't know. That's what they don't know. But I keep cruising, can't stop, won't stop grooving. It's like I got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright. 'Cause the players gonna play, 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 play. And the haters gonna hate, 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 baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. I shake it out, I shake it out. All the fingers gonna break, 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 break. And the haters gonna fake, 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 baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. I shake it out, I shake it out. 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 Hey, hey, hey! Just think, while you've been getting down and out about the liars and the dirty, dirty cheats of the world, you could have been getting down to this sick beat. My next man brought his new girlfriend. She's like, oh my god, I'm just gonna shake it to the fella over there with the hella good hair. Won't you come over, baby? We can shake, shake, shake. Yeah. 'Cause the players gonna play, 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 play. And the haters gonna hate, 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 hate. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake.
All right, so the girls are practicing. We can do that for you. Here is your practice song.
We clawed, we chained our hearts in vain. We jumped, never asking why. We kissed, I fell under your spell of love. No one could deny. Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you. I can never lie, running for my life. I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was wreck me. Yeah, you wrecked me. I put you high up in the sky, and now you're not coming down. It's slowly turned, you let me burn, and now we're ashes on the ground. Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you. I can never lie, running for my life. I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was wreck me. I came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, I just closed my eyes and swore. Let me crash it in a blazing fall. All you ever did was wreck me. Yeah, you wrecked me. Never meant to start a war. I just wanted you to let me in. And instead of using force, I guess I should have let you in. I never meant to start a war. I just wanted you to let me in. I guess I should have let you in. Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break
job, girls. Looking forward to seeing the real performance in a little bit. Anyhow, we are about T-minus 1 hour and 8 minutes away from the official walk-in run. T-minus 1 hour, 8 minutes.
Everybody's heard about the bird.
What up, everybody? So glad you're here. Schoolio with the flow back in your ear. This ain't a fantastic voice, but I'm still on the mission to see if I can get your attention. Now, I want to drop some information, just a little additive to your education. I live my life by the code of the funk, 600 watt, 18s in the trunk. When I'm on the street, you gotta feel my beat, so put your hands up if you're down with the seat. Down below, L-I-O with the flow. I'm looking for the party, so better know. 1, 2, 3, it's like ABC. If hip-hop didn't pay, I rap for free. Slide, slide, but that's the path. I got something brand new for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, get your ones on the floor. So they're gonna get up and get down. Gonna get up and get down. 1, 2, 3, 4, get your ones on the floor. So they're gonna get up and get down. Gonna get up and get down. If you got beef, then eat a pork chop. Once I get it good, you know it don't stop. I break like any lights. Pennies drop from hood to hood. Block to block. I need somebody to get it going on in this party. Baby, you can do it, take your time, do it right. We can drink some, y'all can do it all damn night. My name ain't Wonder, but I rock the world. Get more bounce than a cherry curl. Too many looking loose, be looking for clues. There's a party going on now, what you gonna do? So grab your partner, don't dope. If you don't know who it is, it's Coolio. Slide, slide, but that's the path. I got something brand new for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, get your ones on the floor. So they're gonna get up and get down. Gonna get up and get down. 1, 2, 3, 4, get your ones on the floor. So they're gonna get up and get down. Gonna get up and get down. Push, push, in the bush, but don't step on no toes, cause you might get smushed. Just a brother from around the way. And what I say, I'm in a cone on beat like Dr. Dre. Coming at him with a pattern and a fresh pair of atoms. I hope he don't trip, cause I don't wanna have to kick him. So move your body, baby. Try to hold me crazy. The way you shake it, always amazing. Ain't no party like a West Coast party, cause a West Coast party don't stop. So when you see a young I got signs in the rise and the motion for your ocean. Coolio got the potion to get the party open. Slide, slide, but that's the path. I got something brand new for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, get your ones
for Cure Sarcoma 2025. Once again, registration is now open, as well with all of our raffles and gift basket area. Make sure you go and patronize them. The more you put in, the more you just might win. We are now T-minus 1 hour and 3 minutes from the official startup. Remember, if you are going to be racing today, make sure that you go ahead to the registration table. In addition to that, we should now be officially open in regards to our bounce house and children's activities. Once again, bounce house and children's activities should now be officially open. We right now will also give a big shout out to some of our corporate sponsors for making today so possible. We would like to give a special shout out to Allegheny County Medical Society, FedEx, UPMC Health Plan, WVU Cancer Institute, the Wheelan Wealth Management Group, Vistra, former Energy Harbor, Labor's Union Local 1058, Labor's Union Local 158, Western Edge Seafood, and Texas Roadhouse. Thank you so very much for making today possible. We also want to give another shout out to some more of our other corporate sponsors out there. One Pack Surgical, Labor's Union Local 373 Pittsburgh, and Tri-State Trailer Sales. Thank you very much for all your contributions today.
Let me tell you. Girl, you my little boo thing. So I'll give a hoot what you do, say, girl, I know. You a little too tame. I'll be shooting that shot like 2K, girl, I know. Tell 'em I'm next. Tell 'em you follow something fresh, I know. Tell 'em I'm next. Tell 'em you follow something fresh, I know. Put a little gold in the teeth and the fit good, so I took the doors out the deep. Okay, I see a brother holding your seat, no beef, but I'm trying to get to know you at least. Don't take my talking to your own. I can keep it chill like a Soviet blunt. I'ma keep it real when your man long gone. If you're looking for a friend and you got the wrong song, baby girl, what's good? What's with ya? If you book tonight, that's fiction. I'm outside, no picture. You want me? Go figure. To the back, to the front. You a 10, baby girl, but I'm the one. Hey, to the back, to the front. You a 10, baby girl, but I'm the one. You my little boo thing, so I'll give a hoot what you do. Say, girl, I know you a little too tame. I'll be shooting that shot like 2K, girl, I know. Tell 'em I'm next. Tell 'em you find a little something too fresh, I know. Tell 'em I'm next. Tell 'em you find a little something too fresh, I know. Hey. Girl, you got me. I'm singing. It's like, oh, oh, you got the best of mine. Oh, oh, you got the best of mine. Oh, oh, you got the best of mine. Oh, oh, and that's so like you my little boo thing. So I don't give a hoot what you do, say girl, I know you a little too tame. I'll be shooting that shot like 2K, girl, I know. Tell 'em I'm next. Tell 'em you find.
Remember, we have our big raffle ticket area as well as our basket raffle and 50-50. The more you put in, the more you just might win. Once again, to my left-hand side, we have our basket raffle, our regular raffle tickets, and 50-50 to my left-hand side. The more you put in, the more you just might win. A little FYI coming up here in about 18 minutes. we are going to be having our on-stage program performing, including our welcome to our race and national anthem, all starting here in about 18 minutes up on the main stage. Once again, in about 18 minutes, we're going to be having our welcome speech and our national anthem up here on the main stage.
1, 2, 3, my baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna, but can't stand to see me walk out the door? Don't try to fight the feeling, 'cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking two together, 'cause we don't know how. Come on. You think you got it, oh, you think you got it, but got it, just don't get it, 'cause there's nothing at all. We get together, oh, we get together, but separate's always better when there's feelings involved. If what they say is nothing is forever, then what makes it, then what makes it, then what makes it, then what makes it, then what makes it? Love the exception. So why are we so in denial when we know we're not happy here? Y'all don't wanna hear me, you just wanna dance. Don't want to meet your daddy. Just want you in my caddy. Don't want to meet your mama. Just want to make you come up. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Hey, all right now, fellas. Yeah, now what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. I can hear you. I say, what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. All right. Okay, now ladies. Yeah. Now we gonna break this thing down in just a few seconds. Now don't have me break this thing down for nothing. Now I wanna see y'all on y'all baddest behavior. Lend me some sugar. I am your neighbor. Here we go. Shake it, 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 shake it like a Polaroid picture. Yeah, shake it, sugar, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, sugar, shake it like a Polaroid. Now all Beyonce's and Lucy Lou's, shaking baby dolls, get on the floor, get on the floor, shake it like a Polaroid picture. Sugar, shake it, you know what to shake it, sugar, shake it, shake it, sugar, shake it like a Polaroid picture.
We also got to give a big shout out to some of our top fundraisers this morning. Some of our top fundraisers include Team Danielle, Never Mind the Bullocks, Let's Cure Sarcoma, the Goodman family, Dan and Deb's Disease Destroyers, Mara Strong, TKD Amiris, Bloomers Believers, McCauley, Team Chickets, TNT Dynamite, Never Tell Me the Odds, Sarcoma Slayers, and Team Luke Strong. Thank you for all of our top fundraisers. More to come. T-minus 43 minutes for startup time.
live in effect and I don't waste time. On the mic with a dope rhyme. Jump to the rhythm, jump, jump to the rhythm, jump. And I'm here to combine beats and lyrics to make you shake your pants, take a chance. Come on and dance, guys. Grab a girl, don't wait, make the twirl. It's your world and I'm just a squirrel. Trying to get a nut to move your butt to the dance floor. So yo, what's up? Hands in the air. Come on, say yeah. Everybody over here, everybody over there. The crowd is live and I'm through this groove. Party people in the house, move.
Let's do right. What's the alright? Come on, let's rock, baby. Let the music take control. Let the rhythm move you. Let the music take control. Let the rhythm move you.
We're going to go ahead and give a few more mentions of some of our top fundraisers out there, including Jen Brill, Mary Ann's Red Slippers, PSARC, Gabby's Crew, Team Nikki, Team Joe Jacko, Barb's Bunch, and Team Mitch. Right now, we are about T-minus 10 minutes from our opening ceremonies up on stage, including our Welcome to the Race speech by Dr. Mark Goodman and Survivor Rod Rothfuss. Afterwards, we're going to have an awesome performance of the national anthem given by Peyton Elizabeth and our warm-up routine by Josh Plashmayer, coming up in about 10 minutes.
Yes, come back that upside down, easy now. Let me see you move.
Let's do right. What's the alright? The music is my life. Everybody dance now.
We are now T-minus 40 minutes for the beginning of the race. 40 minutes for the beginning of the race. Make sure all racers and survivors have checked in. T-minus 40 minutes. Just a little reminder for everyone who's using the shuttle service. At the end of the day, our shuttle service ends at 12 noon. Once again, the shuttle service ends at 12 noon for anyone using the shuttle service. And for all the children out there, we do have the bounce house and children's activities that are open and available to my right-hand side. Once again, the bounce house and all the children's activities are open and available to my right-hand side.
Jump up! Get it! Hey! Devil with a blue dress, blue dress, blue dress, devil with a blue dress on. Ooh, yeah! Devil with a blue dress, blue dress, blue dress, devil with a blue dress on. Beep, beep, bye, bye, bo, bo, bum. Looking mighty now, here she comes. Wearing a wig hat and shades to match. Got a high-heeled shoes and an alligator hat. Wearing a pearls and a diamond ring. Got bracelets on her finger now and everything. Devil with the blue dress on. She's the devil with the blue dress on. Lord have mercy. Devil with the blue dress on. Devil with the blue dress on. Hey, wearing a perfume Chanel number 5. Got to be the finest girl alive. You walk real cool, catches everybody's eye. I got to be nervous, I can't say it high. Not too skinny, she's not too fat. She's a real humdinger and I like a black black. Devil with the blue dress on. She's the devil with the blue dress on. Hey, I say now, devil with the blue dress on. Today, the devil with the blue dress on. The gal that Miss Miley, so like a boy. Gal that Miss Miley, so like a boy. Don't you give your mama call. From the early morning to the early night, you see Miss Miley rocking at the house of tonight. Good gal that Miss Miley, so like a boy.
All right, remember we have our opening ceremonies up here on the main stage in about 5 minutes. We are asking that Dr. Mark Goodman and survivor Rod Rothis make their way up towards the main stage. We're also going to be asking that Peyton Elizabeth please make her way up on stage for our national anthem, as well as Josh Blashmere for our warm-up. We're also going to be asking that our team sponsor recognitions make their way up here. Sue Suits, race director and Casey Kilroy, corporate sponsorship chair. We're going to be asking that all of them please start making their way up towards the main stage.
Billboard, baby, do a leap and make them dance when they come on. Everybody looking for a dance, put a ring on.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I can take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way I like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you. Moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
I'm one of the greatest, ain't no debating on it. I'm still levitated, I'm heavily medicated. Ironic, I gave him love and they end up hating on me. She told me she loved me and she been waiting. Been fighting hard for your love and I'm running thin on my patience. Needing someone to hug, even took it back to the basics. You see what you got me out here doing? Might have threw me off, but can't nobody stop the movement. Let's go. Left foot, right foot, levitating. Pop stars, do a leap with the baby. I had to let changed my shoes for all the blessings I was chasing. If I ever slip, I fall into a better situation. So catch up, go put some cheese on it, get out and get your bread up. They always leaving you, but you run together. Weight of the world on my shoulders, I kept my head up. Now baby, stand up, cause girl, you
want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love is like a rocket with your blast off, and I'm feeling so electric, that's what I saw. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love is like a rocket with your blast off, and I'm feeling so electric, that's what I saw. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
All right, Rod, showtime. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 2025 Pgh Cure Sarcoma Walk Run. I'm happy to report that as of this time, we have about 1,500 people that have signed up for the event. This is a new record, so thank you all for coming out. We had set a goal this year of $350,000 to raise money for sarcoma research. As of 4 o'clock this morning, when I left the house, it was $352,000. So again, tremendous effort on everybody's part to reach this goal. Hopefully this will allow us to match or exceed the 13 grants that we gave last year. And unlike funds that come and then get clawed back, the money that you donate to sarcoma research goes to our local researchers. So it's guaranteed cash that they can use for their research. And with that, I'll turn this over to Rod for his story.
Morning, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for participating. We can't do this without you. So I'll tell you quickly about me. About 2014, I was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma in my spine. I had surgery, I had a lot of radiation, and I had a full year of chemotherapy. And I guess I finished that up in about October of 2015. And a lot of that has to do with some of the doctors that are here. Hillman Cancer Center, thank you very much. And ever since then, I've been involved with Pgh Cure Sarcoma. It's a wonderful organization. I'm proud to say that my team raises a ton of money every year. I'm proud to say that I am on the race committee, and I'm even currently on the board of directors with Mark and some other wonderful people. So again, thank you, everybody. Again, we can't do this without you. We love you, and we want to keep this thing growing. So I hope I've said what I need to say. Thank you, everyone.
Let's give him a nice big round of applause.
Everybody will come to order. We now will do the national anthem.
Please welcome to the microphone for the national anthem. We're going to also ask that all gentlemen please remove your hats. You're going to notice our flag directly located in front of the boathouse. Please welcome to the microphone Peyton Elizabeth for our national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we've hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was tremendous. Thank you. And it saved everybody from hearing me, which is a chorus in Q flat minor. So, moving along, I'd like to call Sue and Casey up to the podium here to talk about the very great support that we've got from our sponsors.
Good morning. Welcome to the 2025 Pgh Cure Sarcoma 5K event. Along with Dr. Weiss and myself, we are the last two remaining people on the original committee from 2011. So, thank you, Dr. Weiss. Thank you, Dr. Goodman. We'd like to thank Peyton for the rendition of her national anthem. Her mother is a longtime childhood sarcoma survivor, so we want to thank her for that. The top teams this year were Team Danielle, 30,320. Never mind the Bullocks, Let's Cure Sarcoma, 24,193. Goodman Family, $21,093. Dan and Deb's Disease Destroyers, $20,830. Morris Strong, $19,235. TKD Amaris, $17,245. And Bloomers Relief at $9,125.
All right. Good morning, everyone. My name is Casey Kilroy. I am a volunteer on the committee. I work with our corporate sponsors, so I'd like to take a moment to recognize our top corporate sponsors. This year, we are very excited to announce that we raised just under $120,000 from corporate donations. So thank you so much to all of the companies. That's everyone from our t-shirt sponsors all the way up to the top sponsors. So I'd like to take a moment just to say a few of the top corporate donations by name. Some are here today in our area, just to my right. Please stop by and say hello. First, I'd like to recognize the Allegheny County Medical Society with their donation of $15,000. FedEx, who is new to our event this year. We're so excited to have FedEx, not only as a corporate sponsor, but many of their team members are volunteers here on race day. So thank you so much to FedEx, also a top sponsor at $15,000. Our $10,000 sponsors this year are UPMC Health Plan, West Virginia University Cancer Institute, and Whelan Wealth Management. So thank you to them. And our $5,000 sponsors this year are Vistra and also the Laborers Union. We have two locals represented here, Local 1058 and Local 158. So those are our top corporate sponsors. Thank you so much. If you are here, you work for a company, you want to see your company's name represented here in front of a few thousand people, please see me. And if being a part of this race speaks to you, we are always looking for volunteers. We are a 100% volunteer organization, as Dr. Goodman said, and we are growing, and that means we need more people like you. So find somebody in a periwinkle shirt, and we will point you the way. So thank you once again to our corporate sponsors, and see you on the race course.
The remaining top teams are Macaulay, 8,920. Team Checkets with 7,851. TNT Dynamite at 7,357. Never Tell Me the Odds, 6,880. Sarcoma Slayers, 6,370. Team Luke Strong, 5,812. Jen Bro, 5,628. Mary Ann's Red Slippers, $5,000. Peace Arc at 4,628. Gabby's Crew, 4,321. Team Nikki, 4,310. Team Joe Jacko, 3,928. Barb's Bunch at 3,720. And Team Mitch at 3,600. So everybody give yourselves a huge round of applause. Couldn't do it without all of you and everybody that has participated over the years. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of the day.
I just learned something important. The shirt color is periwinkle. All right. The money that is donated goes to local researchers. And one of the big things that we've done through the years is support the Tumor Registry and Tissue Bank at the University of Pittsburgh, otherwise known as MOTOR, M-O-T-O-R. It's the basis of most of the research that is being done not only here, but also nationally. And I'd like to call Inez up to speak about what is going on with MOTOR.
Good morning. Thank you for coming out. So I have the pleasure to speak about our tumor registry, which is dedicated to sarcoma, and that makes us extremely unique because most biobanks underrepresent sarcomas because they are so rare. We are determined to collect as many samples as we can, but our mission is not collecting and banking them. Our mission is making them available to researchers locally, nationally, and worldwide. We currently have over 10,000 samples banked from thousands of individuals that are available for research upon request, and we are happily sending them out every day. The benefit of that is that one sample from one patient can contribute to up to 150 different research projects through providing the actual sample, data, demographic information, clinical information. So this biobank makes a huge impact on the community, not only here, but throughout the entire community in the world. And we are hoping to continue that with your help.
This year has been a year of growth for Pgh Cure Sarcoma. We joined an international organization, the Sarcoma Patients Advocacy Global Network, which is a group of 140 different sarcoma advocacy networks throughout 40 countries in the world. And if anybody's interested, if you go to the SPAGN website, Pgh Cure Sarcoma is the featured organization this month. So we've gone beyond our local borders. In addition to the SPAGN membership, This year, we obtained a grant from the Forbes Fund to partner with Cancer Bridges to provide mental health help to patients and families that are dealing with sarcoma or have dealt with sarcoma. And I'd like Art McCauley to come up and bring everybody up to speed.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you. So what Rob described, his journey through chemo, etc., a long journey. It's what many people go through when they have cancer. And it touches so many others. It touches their families, it touches their spouses, touches their children. And there's often no program available to help them get through that journey. Well, we've had a wonderful opportunity. The Forbes Funds donated money, and we have a 5-year program for monthly support sessions for sarcoma patients, victims, survivors, family members. It's all free, it's very accessible, it's online, and it allows people to open up about what they're dealing with. We have 2 wonderful facilitators in the medical community who will help you through that journey. So if anybody is interested in support, no matter what level, no matter what their relationship is, Cancer Bridges has a tent over here. There's information here about the site. You just basically log in, sign in, and join up. But it's a great program for anybody touched by cancer, and believe me, it touches every one of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Art. And I would just like to point out that both of our facilitators have been kind enough to get up early on a Saturday morning, and they can be found over at the Cancer Bridges and AHN tents. So if you need any information, the people that are really in the know are here. The other thing that came about this year that was different is Pgh Cure Sarcoma had the opportunity to join with Dr. Weiss and his research team in applying for an $800,000 4-year grant from the Department of Defense. And this will incorporate input from Pgh Cure Sarcoma, and I'm going to invite Dr. Weiss up here to talk about the DoD grant. Kurt?
Hey, good morning, everybody. Thanks as always for being here. So I don't want to say too much because we got a recommendation recommended for funding, which is the highest score you can get. In normal times, it would be a done deal, right? It would be money in the bank. These are not normal times. Grants are here today and gone tomorrow. The only people we can really count on are the people right here. But if it works out the way we think it does, and if it goes through, it will be pretty huge for sarcoma research community. The grant has 4 aims, 4 goals. Dr. Goodman wanted me to just talk about 2 of them. The first one is for epigenetic profiling of the tumors that we have in the motor, the tumor registry and tissue bank. So everybody knows what genetics is. What's epigenetics? Well, epigenetics, literally above the genome, if the genetic code is the blueprint for building and maintaining a human, epigenetics is like the foreman that says, you go here, you go there, you look tired, take a nap. Okay, so for an example, we no longer express the genes that we did when we were babies because we don't need them anymore. Okay? Those genes don't go away, they don't vanish, they're still there, but epigenetics turns them down or turns them off. That's what epigenetics does. So we are going to look at the sarcomas in the tumor registry and tissue bank at a scale that is not known in the sarcoma research world. And luckily for us, that handsome guy to my right, your left, Dr. Ben Nasev, is a world expert in sarcoma epigenetics. So Ben is going to look after that part of the grant. The other part of the grant is, we do pretty well around here, because we're close to AHN, we're close to the Hillman, but there's people getting diagnosed with sarcoma in Altoona and Bedford and Washington and York and places that aren't right down the street. We got to do a better job for those folks. So the other aim of the grant is to try and bring Pgh Cure Sarcoma to other places in Pennsylvania where patients and their families might feel like they're out on an island. So that's what we're going to try to do if it comes through, fingers crossed. And thank you all, because none of this is possible without everyone's contributions today. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Weiss. It is now that fun time to warm up all the runners, and I'd like to invite Josh up here to lead us in calisthenics. Everybody ready?
Very simple. We don't have much time before the race gets started, so we're just going to start with some basic leg stretches. Go ahead and lift that heel up to your butt. Stretch that quad out. Try to hold that for 10 seconds or so. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. It is going to be a hot one today. So make sure you grab your Pgh Cure Sarcoma water bottle right by the finish line. Go ahead and switch legs. There is ice available over there as well. Stay hydrated along the course if you can. Heel stretches. Go ahead and lift up those heels off the ground. A few times, back and forth. Stretch out those calves a little bit. Do that a few more times. Thank you again for coming out. I really enjoy serving on the PCS board and the race committee. Most of all, I enjoy being a dad. My daughter Gabriella is now a 5-year sarcoma-free cancer survivor. She got her 5-year checkup this year and is cleared. All right, we're gonna go under our shoulders here and just stretch out down to our toes. Hold that for a couple seconds. Come back up straight and go to the other arm or other leg. Come back up straight. We're going to go straight down to the middle as we get ready to go to the line. Ready? All right, good. Hopefully everyone's been stretching this whole time while they're getting ready for the race. Remember, go grab your Pgh Cure Sarcoma water bottle. Stay hydrated today. It's going to be a very, very hot one. Stay close. All right, Mark, you ready?
All right, folks, we are approaching that time where we will start to run. Dr. Nassa will be the official starter of the race. We have a few minutes, so if you will gradually migrate over to the start line, which is down at the far end of the event, we'll get you ready to run. Everybody stay safe, stay hydrated, and we'll see you at the finish line.
All right, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now officially T-minus 9 minutes. T-minus 9 minutes. Please start making your way towards the race line.
It was from when he just kind of jumped off the bed too many times that day, or, you know, just kind of sprayed.
There you go. He loves doing that.
Roommate and I got Slater sophomore year of college. Slater was with us every day. I mean, he was at every party in college. We took him everywhere with us. We always took him on campus. He loved people. Slater had a slight limp, and we kind of assumed that it was from when he just kind of jumped off the bed too many times that day, or, you know, just kind of sprained something. So, you know, we took him to the vet, and she was pretty sure that it was like early, you know, signs of having the osteosarcoma cancer in his shoulder. it makes you start to think about having to say like goodbye to your dog, which is obviously never a great thing to think about. So it was kind of heavy, you know? So yeah, we found out and she passed us along to the specialists at Pgh.
My name is Pedro Rivera. I'm a second-year surgery resident at Pittsburgh Veterinary Specialty and Emergency Center. I currently treat both canine and feline patients, anything for soft tissue and orthopedic conditions, both elective and emergent. Sarcoma is the most common primary bone tumor that we see in dogs. What we do for diagnosis is essentially obtaining radiographs. Radiographs gives us actually a presumptive diagnosis because 85% or more of these aggressive bone lesions that we see are going to be, unfortunately, osteosarcoma. When it comes to treatment for these animals, we have anything from base pain management. We can escalate to local treatments like radiation therapy, where we focus the beam at the area where the bone is affected, or we can consider doing surgery. Surgery has two tiers. We can consider amputation, where we are actually removing the entire limb. The other would be limb-sparing surgery, where we're actually removing the piece of bone.
So it seemed like the main treatment for it was amputation. The vet assured us that it was going to be harder for us than it was for him, that he would adapt. We decided to go for it and we got the amputation. It was hard to see him at first, but I mean, he walked out of there the next day by himself, and he's 100 and some pounds, so, you know, I wasn't carrying him. And that kind of gave me hope, you know, because he walked into the house, he walked outside to go to the bathroom. You know, in a couple weeks, he was walking up the stairs.
Most of these animals will cope very well after surgery on being on 3 legs. They can run, they can play, they can snuggle, they can be the good old dog they used to be before. It's been an honor to be part of this great study. Essentially, it's a partnership between Pittsburgh Veterinary Specialty Hospital and also Dr. Weiss Osteosarcoma Research Group. Our partnership is based on we obtain the samples, normal bone, cancer bone, and also blood. If we can learn more about this cancer based on what we learn on dogs, and if we can actually try the different treatments and see how patients respond, and we can hopefully translate that to the humans and the kids down the road.
The dog model of osteosarcoma is the best model of osteosarcoma that exists on planet Earth. It is far superior in every way imaginable to the mouse models that we use and to the cell cultures we use. I was able to find some veterinary oncologists at the Pittsburgh Veterinary Specialty and Emergency Center in the North Hills who treat canine osteosarcoma. And we reached out to them, and to find that they were really excited about collaborating with us in research was just fantastic. And it's been a wonderful partnership that we certainly hope to develop over the years.
So why are dogs a great model to study osteosarcoma? First of all, the incidence. Dogs are 27 times higher the frequency of having osteosarcoma as compared to humans. That means that we can gather more samples in a reasonable time, and also the longevity of the dog as compared to humans. We can actually do treatment trials and see how the disease will behave throughout the life of the dog as compared to a human. The progression of the disease is very similar. It starts in the bone and it spreads in the lungs. The cost is typically a little bit cheaper to do studies in canines rather than in humans. The environment, these animals, they share the same environment as us, so we can hopefully eliminate certain environmental factors. So it's a win-win situation. We are actually helping them, and also they're helping us by obtaining these samples and helping us learn more about this disease.
When Slater and I were at the vet for the appointment to schedule the surgery, and I was signing all the paperwork, they asked me if they could donate his leg, and I just asked them why, and they told me it's because they send it down for research, and they actually use it to try to research off of for children and for adults that have osteosarcoma. So, you know, of course I said yes, to think that that could go to the research to help human beings too was awesome. I didn't see why anybody would say no to that question.
So people should care about the Pgh Cure Sarcoma because we are gathering funds to essentially promote further research so we can actually understand how this cancer behaves, so we can actually find a cure one day and improve the quality of life of not only your kids, but also dogs. I'm also in line for a grant, so your contribution to Pgh Cure Sarcoma, it's going to elevate science and hopefully find us some answers. For centuries, dogs have joined us humans in our travels as man's best friend, so it's only fitting that we value dogs as our companions in our journey for scientific discovery.
Yeah, so he's the same Slater, 3 legs. We just weren't ready to say goodbye to him yet. And you know, this gave us, I mean, he's been the same dog just a couple months after, you know, losing a leg, and that was awesome for us. It was worth every penny for us then, you know.
Going down there, the final push. The race will be starting momentarily. Once again, all walkers and runners report to the starting line. We are now officially just minutes or seconds away from the official start.
We're gonna be doing the Bronx. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and lower down our volume. We are going to be going virtually live here in a minute or two. So we're going to be lowering down our volume. Race has officially started, it seems like, and then we'll be back after our virtual race.
You need a cinder block? We need 2 cinder blocks. Kathy, Kath, we need 1 more cinder block. Kathy, just hold this for a second. There's a cinder block right there. You got a cinder block right behind you. Yeah.
Okay, you good?
We could probably use the second one.
Good job.
Yeah. Well, now we're going online. Online people. Yep. They keep me busy here, Sarah.
Let me know when you're ready, Amy. Good morning, all of you who have joined us virtually. It's our pleasure to have you in the park, online, and part of the 2025 Pgh Cure Sarcoma race. It's been a great year. Fundraising has gone well. We've had 1,500 plus runners sign up, and the event is going just great. We've had a beautiful day for it, unlike some years with rain and heat. It's a great morning in the park, so welcome. I'm going to turn the microphone over to Rod Rothis to tell you a little bit about what it's like to go through sarcoma.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. We wish you could be here. We certainly understand if you can't, and if you're from somewhere far, far away, we're glad you're tuning in. I am a Ewing sarcoma survivor. I was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma back in 2014. I went through a lot of radiation. I went through a very long, grueling year of chemotherapy. They ended in 2015, and I have to say I've been cancer-free ever since. One of the things it's like to go through cancer, sarcoma, it's brutal, it's not fun. It was a heck of a journey. I got through it with the help of a lot of wonderful people. I have to say that ever since 2015, I've had a team. I'm going to show you my shirt. Our team is Never Mind the Bullocks, Let's Cure Sarcoma. I have to say I'm very proud to say this, but since 2015, my team, which a lot of people, we've raised over $200,000 for this race. And again, we can't do it without people like you, people that take the time to donate, people that come out to see this wonderful, wonderful thing we've got going on here with basket raffles, big ticket items, 50/50s. We have a children's village, we have snow cones, we have food. I highly encourage you to come to this event. If you like to run, if you like to walk, if you like dogs, dogs always come to this event. And remember, dogs get sarcoma too, so Sarcoma Dollars to PCS helps fund that. So with that, I'm going to say thank you and bring Mark back, and we'll move on to, what are we moving on to, Mark?
We are moving on to a report from Dr. Lisa Ercolano as to how your money is supporting research at the Allegheny Health Network. Dr. Ercolano?
Thank you. Oh, in abundance. Good morning, everyone. I'm actually delighted to be able to update everyone on what we're doing over at AHN. We have a lot of research projects going on, but one in particular that we're really excited about and that we have been able to do because of funding from PCS, getting grant money to keep this project going and keep it alive, and it's been critical, and we're learning a ton. So we had a group of the PCS folks over to our lab a couple months ago too, to show everybody what we're doing. And I think that's a great thing for PCS to know where the money is going and how it's helping people, and it's just more motivation for us when we get to show what we're doing and have people be excited about it. So the project is essentially, we are building a tumor bank, and we're taking pieces of our patients. When we resect their tumors, we're taking a piece of the tumor as well as blood samples, and using pretty advanced technology, we're able to look at the mutations that are in the tumors and see them in the blood samples. And we've been able to match those with very high concordance, 85, 88, 90%, meaning 90% of the time we're able to see the mutations that are in the tumor in the patient's blood. And the hope going forward, of course, is that that's going to allow us more sensitive ways and potentially easier ways for the patients to diagnose disease, to monitor treatment, and monitor for recurrence going forward. So, as many people know, our sarcoma patients have to get lots of tests, lots of imaging, lots of biopsies, lots of invasive procedures. And if we can minimize those things while also getting better at actually getting results that help us treat, obviously that is a win. So we have a long way to go, but we've had really great results so far, and we just hope that we can kind of continue that. And it's vital, obviously, that we have the funding to do it, and we're grateful to PCS for getting us on that path. So it's been a learning experience for all of us, and we just look forward to turning it into better outcomes for our patients. All right, I'll turn it back over to Dr. Goodman.
Thank you, Dr. Ercolano. Keep up the good work. It's been great. The reviews of the lab tour were just tremendous. Everybody really found them to be educational and interesting, and found your group to be very personable and accommodating. So thank you again, and we look forward to new grant proposals and continuing the work that you're doing. Okay. At this point, we're going to go to a couple of our survivor stories, Adam's, Liza's, Gabby's, and then Rod's personal story. And we will see you at the end of these videos in about 15 minutes. So enjoy the videos.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Hello, I am Adam Frederick, and this is my sarcoma story. In 2007, I was 26 years old, and I was experiencing significant back pain that was running down my leg. I was a former college football player. When I originally went to my doctor, they said that is part of playing college football and the back pains that I was experiencing from it. However, 6 months later, it was still bothering me. So as I went back and they ran more tests, I found out that I had Ewing sarcoma. I had no idea what that was. I had no idea the severity of it. But as I started through the process at UPMC, the doctors were fantastic in laying out how to approach it. Dr. McGow was my surgeon. And as we went through the process, I started chemotherapy for about 4 to 5 months, where I would go to the hospital for 3 days at a time every other week. Basically, the chemotherapy drained everything from me, where I was completely bald, ate very little. Through that, I was able to shrink the cancer. And then in November 16th, 2007, Dr. McGow had the surgery. At that point, they removed the tumor, which was about 9 millimeters away from my hip. Going into the surgery, I wasn't sure if they were going to be removing my right hip, where I'd lose all use of my right leg, or if I would be able to come out and be able to walk after that. So went through the surgery, and it was about a 6.5 hour surgery. And I remember coming out, and they put, the nurse put a phone next to me, said, your mother is, I was in the recovery room. She says, your mother's on the phone. And I remember the first thing I asked her was like, did they save my hip? And I remember hearing her cry on the other side, saying that they were able to save it, and that they believe they got all of the tumor. During that time, you really find out who your friends are and who's going to step up and support you in difficult times. My younger sister was originally going to Ohio University, and she transferred back to go to Duquesne to be closer to home so she could support me through it. Her best friend at that time, Sarah, was going to Duquesne. So as Rachel would come visit me at the hospital, sometimes she would bring Sarah. And as Rachel and Sarah and I spent time together at the hospital, eventually it became more time where I spent time with Sarah. So it wasn't the ideal place to start a relationship at the Hillman Center, but she was extremely supportive as I went through all my treatments, all the ups and downs through my surgery. And as I fought through, she was there with me through every part of that. If she could be there for me during that time, who knows what we could go through together. 2 years later, we ended up getting married. Dr. McGow was in attendance and saw me walking down the aisle after giving me that surgery. Going into getting married, we knew that the likelihood of us having children was probably less than 5%. So after we got married, I ran some tests, and I was actually coaching high school football at that time, and she keeps on calling me like, when are you gonna come home? When are you gonna come home? When are you gonna come home? So when I finally come home and she says, hey, I'm pregnant, first off, I was utterly surprised. First off, you're not expecting it, but especially knowing the fact of that not happening. But after seeing my children, we know that I've been very blessed to have 3 healthy kids.
After seeing everything that Adam went through, we decided as a couple and then as a family that it was important to start giving back to others, and that we started searching for different organizations.
So that was when actually Bill Suit ended up reaching out to me, and that's when we were really excited to become part of Pgh Cure Sarcoma and seeing how it's grown.
It was eye-opening to see these patients going through it. We're on the opposite side of the battle now. So it was really important for us as a family just to start giving back and being involved as much as we could.
We've been blessed to have over 10,000 individuals support our cause, whether they attended our race or donated, and over $2.5 million has been granted through that time. I would not have wished what I went through on anyone, but I know for myself and now my family, we are extremely thankful for the doctors, for the nurses, for everybody that has been involved to make sure that not only myself, but other patients like myself have been able to come through and have success with their battle.
The one word I would describe my dad is that he's a warrior. It means that he's tough and he can fight through things.
No matter what's going on, my family won't miss the race every year.
If I could say anything to the doctors and nurses, I would say thank you for saving my dad's life. Obviously, me, my brother, and sister wouldn't be here today without you. Thank you.
And to all the committee members, volunteers, there's countless number of people behind the scenes that we don't see on race day, but are doing so much work behind the scenes, donating their time, their money, their effort. We are so grateful for everything you've done. Thank you.
My name is Liza, and I'm from Kennerdell, Pennsylvania. I work for Whalen Contracting. I'm an office manager. I have a husband, Jerry, and 3 boys, Dawson, Dakota, and Dallas. I was always very active and very much a part of their lives and very much a part of what they had going on. I started having some issues, bleeding and stuff like that, and I decided after several months and some forced hands that I would go to the doctor. He gave me a couple options, told me that I could have this procedure called an ablation. So I decided to do that, and when he did that, he took a biopsy. I went back to see him on December 7th, just a routine checkup, routine visit. Went by myself because I never imagined that anything would come of it. He walked into the room, I'll never forget it, and he said, your biopsy showed that there was some kind of sarcoma. And he said, when I see that, I immediately send you to an OBGYN oncologist. So he sent us down to Pittsburgh to see Dr. Courtney Brooks. In the meantime, they had several people looking at the biopsies, trying to figure out what we had going on. The day came for my surgery. I went in to have a hysterectomy, and they had a pathologist in the operating room with Dr. Brooks, still trying to figure out what kind of cancer we were dealing with. I recovered from the surgery. We were actually shopping in Walmart, and I'll remember the day for the rest of my life. It was February 7th. I answered the phone, and she said, you have Ewing sarcoma. She said, we're gonna have to send you to an oncologist in Pittsburgh at Hillman Cancer Center. That's when I met Dr. Burgess. She was amazing. She called me in. She said, you probably are not prepared to hear what I'm about to say, but you're going to have to do chemo. You're going to have to do 16 rounds of chemo, 5 different types of chemo. It was really earth-shaking. Like, I didn't know a lot about Ewing sarcoma. I knew it was a bone and soft tissue cancer, but I didn't know survival rates. The first thing she said to me was, if I did not do this chemo, I had a 70% chance of it coming back. And I just couldn't, it was a no-brainer for me. Chemo was what had to be done. The first thing I thought about was my hair. So to lose that part of me felt like I was losing part of my identity. So I asked her how long it would take for it to fall out, and she said right after my first treatment it would start falling out. After the first chemo, then that's when COVID hit and there were all kinds of restrictions. So the next time I went for chemo, which was only my second time going for chemo, I got a phone call that no one was allowed to come with me to the chemo, and to be there by myself with no one was super hard. Thankfully, we have FaceTime and stuff like that. My family FaceTimed me, so that helped get me through it. But Dr. Burgess and Anna would come in and see me, and they were always upbeat, always positive. A lot of people don't get to finish 16 treatments. A lot of people only make it to 8 treatments, and then they can't do anymore. I can't believe that we've made it through all 16 treatments. My kids stayed positive. My husband stayed positive. I was number 50. One of only 50 people in the whole world gets Ewing sarcoma of the uterus. And now I'm 9 months out from chemo. I have started trying to run again. They didn't think that I'd be able to run, but I've pushed and I'm determined. I got affiliated with Pgh Cure Sarcoma because I used to do a car show for my dad, who was deceased in 2013. And we started doing this car show in his memory. And when I got diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma, I wanted to help people and help research Ewing sarcoma. So I presented this to Dr. Burgess, and Dr. Burgess introduced me to Pgh Cure Sarcoma. And I decided to do the car show for Pgh Cure Sarcoma now. And we had our first annual this year. We hope to do it every year. If you are someone's support person, just be positive with them. Just, be there for them. I wanted to always be positive for my kids, always look at the bright side of things, always let them know that I'm gonna do it. Whatever it takes, I'm gonna do it.
Hi, I'm Josh Plasmeyer, and I'm Gabby's dad.
And I am Sheila Plasmeyer, and I am Gabby's mom. And our story started when she was about 6.
6-ish.
She came to us because she had a little bump on her finger. She actually brought it to her attention that it actually hurt her. So we did take her to the pediatrician, and he suggested that we go to a surgeon and have it biopsied just to be safe.
We went to the plastic surgeon who was going to remove the lump from her finger. The surgery went off without a hitch. She did very well under the anesthesia. Unfortunately, after that surgery, the biopsy came back, and while everything was told to us initially that it was a benign tumor, unfortunately it was not.
My name's Gabby. I go to Cleveland Stewart Gateway. So it hurt the most on bars. Whenever I went to grab the bar, I would kind of let go of the bar with my finger, so I would have to hold it like that. We went to the doctor to see what it was, and they diagnosed it as epithelioid sarcoma.
So when they came to us and said that it is cancer, I mean, it was devastating, absolutely devastating. But we knew, as strong as she is, she's a fighter.
Our next steps, really after all of that information, was to go to Children's. And this is when Gabby's scans started. We had to get confirmation of margins and where it was located, if it went anywhere else, if it metastasized.
Right before her surgery, the nurse came over and actually whispered to Josh her blood pressure's a little high. And her comment back was, well, yeah, I'm nervous. I'm gonna get my finger cut off. So at that point, it's like, yeah, Gabby's still Gabby. But Gabby was amazing after her surgery. It took her a little bit to get out of her anesthesia, but I don't remember if it was that night or the next day, she was up riding a tricycle in the hallway. Yeah. That little girl has no fear for anything. And she was worried about, you know, not being able to go directly back to gymnastics. And I think it was honestly like 3 weeks max. And she was back.
I was really, really, really scared. And I asked my doctor, would I be able to do gymnastics again? He said, probably. It was harder because I was out for a few months and I was getting like used to doing everything again.
She was most nervous about not being able to do gymnastics anymore, not be able to compete. But her strength and her determination and her willingness to beat this really showed through at that time.
And we definitely want to thank Kurt Weiss,
Dr. Rapkin, yes, and her entire surgical and oncology teams.
Were amazing.
Who just treated her like a piece of gold. It made our lives a lot easier during this time. It made her life a lot easier during this time. We just appreciate everyone that helped out.
And living here in Pittsburgh, like Josh said, having everything at our fingertips is amazing. And that's actually how we got involved with PCS as well. Dr. Kurt Weiss was her surgeon. And when we had met with him several times prior to the surgery, Josh and I wanted to be involved.
Sheila and I were looking for a way to connect with others that were going through a similar story than us. We wanted to be able to have a support group, someone to talk to, someone to help fight this with. And Pgh Cure Sarcoma was the group that we found. The group has been amazing since then. We are actively involved in the race committee and many other aspects involved with Pgh Cure Sarcoma. And we just appreciate everyone's support and love from that group for now and forever.
Hi guys, I'm Rod Rothfuss. I'm a Ewing sarcoma survivor. My story actually begins on June 23rd, 2014, when I was finally diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma. You know, I went into the emergency room because my lower back had been hurting for 6 weeks, only to find out that not only did I have a broken back, but I had cancer. And I needed immediate surgery. I ended up at Pgh Hospital, and this wonderful neurosurgeon who repaired my spine, my T10 vertebrae, and tried to dig out what he could of the tumor that was in my back. I got in with Hillman Cancer Center with Dr. Hussein Tabi. The thing about Dr. Hussein Tabi, he said to me, I think you have small blue cell Ewing sarcoma. And then he said something to me that was very profound. He said, I know what you have, and I'm gonna save your life. And as much as my head was exploding at the time, it got me that faith to say, okay, you know, and put my trust in Dr. Hussein Tabi. I was originally told it was only going to be 3 months of chemo, 2 different kinds. Now I was hit with, it's going to be 9 months, 5 different kinds. So what do you do there? Here's what I realized, and it took a while. You have to beat this. You don't have a choice. You have to go through this. That's it. You have these children that you love You have these parents that you love. You have these friends that you love. You have this job that you care about. This is what I thought about, and it was amazing. I don't know how I came about this, but I realized, well, you do it one day at a time. You do it one day at a time. So that's what I did. Each treatment I had, 12 hours, by the way. Each one of my treatments was a 12-hour treatment. Well, okay, what am I gonna do? Go into the hospital, did my treatment. I read a lot of books. I made a lot of friends on Instagram. And I realized that one day I'd wake up and it would be like, it's over. To make a long story short, I did 12 months of chemotherapy. And one day I found out, hey, this is your last day. I'm 5+ years chemo-free. That's a great feeling. Even when I was in treatment, even while I was still in my first treatment, you know, I got hooked up with the Pgh Cure Sarcoma from Dr. Hussein Tabi, Kurt Weiss, and Sue Sood, and all the others that started this wonderful organization. And I started this team. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's, you know, never mind the bullocks, let's cure sarcoma. Available on Teespring. What a great idea to bring attention to sarcomas, because, you know, as Dr. Tabi taught me, sarcomas are rare, 1% of the cancers. I had Ewing sarcoma. There's not a lot of research for that. So the PCS, Pgh Cure Sarcoma, we do a lot of work to bring attention and bring research dollars for this. All the time, Dr. Tabi would come to visit me. He was always accompanied by Dr. Missy Burgess. He took me aside one day and he let me know that he was moving on to a new place. He was going to be going on to MD Anderson. He said something very pointedly to me. He said, you know, Rod, I wasn't going to leave this place unless Hillman guaranteed that they replaced me with Missy, because Missy's always been with me. Missy is the greatest, and the two of them are the ones that saved my life. Okay, hey, welcome back. Thank you for taking the time to watch our videos. There is a video that I want to just mention. It's on our YouTube channel, Pgh Cure Sarcoma YouTube channel, Slater's Story. Slater is a sarcoma survivor and a four-legged dog, obviously. Well, it was a four-legged dog. Boy, that was terrible. But it's a wonderful story. So again, PCS money goes to research sarcomas, not only for human beings, but for our canine friends. So check out Slater's Story. It's pretty inspiring.
All right, for those of you who've been watching the stories and been participating online, I want to once again thank you for your support, tell you that your money is being put to good use, and all of the grants that have been granted since 2020 are available for you to see. A lot of the grants have gone to people that you know. They've treated you, they've treated your family. So please pay attention. We present everything that we do. 93% of all the money we take in goes out to sarcoma research. So we thank you for your time, we thank you for your energy, and we thank you for your support. Have a great day, and we'll see you on June 20th, 2026 for next year's Pgh Cure Sarcoma Run in North Park Boathouse. And if you can come out, please join us for the event. It's just as good, if not better, in person.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Take care.